Me from. All right, welcome to. All right, I want to believe that. I want to believe that everyone can hear me. All right, I want to believe that you all hear me. All right, so good day, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's afternoon here in Nigeria. My name is Adetola Freeman, as you can see on your screen. So here markets, this week. All right, we're going to look at some of the things that we expect to see in the markets this week. It's going to be a very beautiful session, and we're going to be looking into some of the most entertaining, all right, some of the most entertaining concepts that I have ever come across. Okay, so stay with me, guys. We're going to be doing this together, all right, because it's a market review session. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's take a look at what the markets are looking like at the moment. For me, all right, sorry, I had issues, so I wasn't seeing how many of the call initially, but now I can see that. So for me, I did, or let me say, I dropped some analysis on the company's website Friday. All right, talking about some of my expectations during this week. All right, but we're going to be going a bit beyond some of those things. All right, we're just going to look at what the market is looking like in general. So let me go to um, different tab, different template. So here's what we're going to be doing. All right, if there's a commodity that you want us to look at, all right, to analyze, okay, just type it in the chat box. All right, you want us to talk about gold, you want us to talk about Euro USD, GBP USD, whatever the commodity, all right, you just want us to analyze. I want you to type it in the chat box, right? Just type it right there in the messages. All right, so fantastic. Let's move. Don't forget, whatever commodity you want us to analyze, put it in the comment section. All right, and we're not just going to analyze it. I am going to show you the breakdown behind the analysis. All right, I'm going to show you the breakdown behind the analysis. So let's go right into that ASAP. I've seen gold, I've seen GBP USD. So let's take those two. We're going to be starting with gold. All right, let me look for that. XAU USD. Now, this is my entry criteria. Let's go back to the default template. This is my entry criteria, all right? The first thing I do, like I was teaching on Friday, is I go to the line chart, all right? I go to the line chart, and based on the line chart, I'm able to identify my pivot areas, all right? I'm able to identify my pivot levels. Hold on. Yeah, we can say this is a pivot level, right? On gold. We could also look at this as another pivot level. Then after that, we go to the candlesticks, all right? And from the candlesticks, we're coming to the 1 hour time frame, all right? And we're simply looking for supply and demand that are close to the vicinity of these pivot zones. So you see that there's a supply zone here on the 1 hour time frame on gold, which tells me that our expectation on gold would be that gold rises this much, all right, gets to that point and then possibly drops. all right, possibly drops. How far away is, sorry, how far away is gold likely going to drop? All right, that is the next question. So let's see, where is going to be our TP, or where should our TP be on this particular trade if we were to decide to trade this? Four hours time frame, I can go to the line chart. Price looks like it's going to have some trouble here, right around here. So we can make that area our TP1. Okay, we can make that our TP1. Then we can drag this as our TP2. All right, drag this as our TP3. Right, and so on and so forth. This could be a final TP. All right, so let's come back to the candlestick and see that. So what this simply means is that from this point, all right, we want to sell with this being our TP1, all right? So my TP1 is down here on that gold sell about 21.31, all right? 2131 is the first TP. And if this is our stop loss, it means that what we're expecting here, our stop loss pips is 55 pips. Our take profit pips is about 500 pips. So it means that from this single trade, we're expecting about 1:9 risk to reward by the time price gets to our take profit 1. All right, does that make sense to somebody? By the time price gets to our take profit or our take profit 1, all right, by the time price gets to our take profit 1, we're expecting to see, that number. Okay, we're expecting to see about 1:9 risk to reward. Are you with me? So for all of you that have been asking gold, 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 this is my gold. All right, this is my sentiment on gold. It rises, comes into that supply zone. You can see that at that point, we would have had this inducement taken out. All right, price would have taken out this inducement. So it comes here and then drops. So that is my sentiment on gold, all right, or that's my analysis on gold. I think the next commodity was GBP USD, or is GBP USD. Yep, I'm seeing GBP USD, UK oil, GBP JPY. Sunday Chidioke, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Yes, Hussein, this is live. All right, this is not pre-recorded, this is live. And to prove to you that this is live, I'm going to smile right now. So you can see that it's live, right? Good. So let's go on. GBP USD, that's where we are. GBP USD, let's go back to a clean template. Daily time frame. All right, then we'll go to the line chart. And you see that from the line chart, we have this as a zone, all right? The particular level where price has had some trouble. Okay, and I think we can work with maybe this zone too as well. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame, change back to the candlestick chart. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the daily time frame. Since this looks like an imbalance, we could work with this as our zone. All right, let me see what the candlesticks look like. All right, I don't think I want to work with that. Shabby. So we're back here. 1 hour time frame, candlestick chart. Although tentatively I have my supply zone here. All right, we have a tentative supply zone here. With the likelihood of this being an inducement, all right, and what usually happens at an inducement is that price takes out the inducement, all right, and after stripping liquidity from the inducement, we get to see a move, all right, a much larger move, if I may say. So this is GBP USD, and I think what we might get to see would be something like this. All right, and then a drop, okay, from GBP USD. So that's very, very likely. All right, that's very visible, or feasible rather. No, JC RNC. I already told you that I showed you the zone that I'm expecting a reaction from on gold. Okay, if gold does not get to that point, I would advise that you do not take a trade. All right, if gold doesn't get to that particular point, please do not take a trade. All right, Dane Hussein, thank you so much for the compliment. All right, thank you for the compliment. And for those of you who, you're like, oh, I want to be like this guy. He's so sweet. He's so nice. Oh, I love his vibes. Yeah, you can be like me, provided you pay attention and you put in the work. All right, because as tough as Forex trading might be, all right, it's actually quite possible to become a master trader. Okay, it's quite possible. What's my TP on gold? That was the question someone asked. I think the first TP we looked at was 2132. 2132 was the first TP I looked at on gold. All right, 2132. But you might also just apply, some basic discretion such that once price has moved quite well, you can put your stop loss at break even, all right, so that you can just carry on with your regular life. Yes, JC, this live thing is going to be happening every Monday, I think. It's going to be happening every Monday. My TP on gold, I think I've told you, Prosper, that's my TP on gold. We've looked at GU. Let me see who's the next on the list. GU, then somebody asked about UK oil. That would be Brent. Please hold on, please hold on. All right, so let's see UK oil. Do I have that here? Yeah, this is UK oil, Brent. Line chart, let's do that. Okay, from my line chart, we can see that these are regions where price has had some turbulence. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame, onto candlestick chart. Now, what you notice on the 1 hour time frame would be that you notice or you realize that this is where Brent got to before it started dropping. And I believe that it's still going to drop quite far. You can see that was where Brent got to. So let me show you what's special about that particular point. You can see that immediately after this, the area we marked, all right, using the line chart, on the 1 hour time frame, there was a very solid supply zone at that point. All right, you can see this is the supply zone here. Right after the imbalance, we have the supply zone. So if I wanted to take this sell, all right, this would have been my entry, this supply zone. All right, such that when I come to the daily time frame and zoom in, you can see price just barely tapped into it and started dropping. So yeah, what do we have on? All right. Sorry, I didn't notice that there was something wrong with my setup. Hold on. I think I fixed it now. And you guys should be able to hear me well. Yeah. So let's go back to the charts. Okay, I think Brent, because of this recent break of structure, all right, you can see this is the recent break of structure. So I think Brent might want to do this and then this. Although for me, I think my first TP would be here, all right, which is at 83.32, all right, but my final TP would be here. All right, this would be my final TP, which would be 82.31. All right, 82.31. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Please let me know if you guys followed me and you got it. All right, Chilo FX. Lovely. Lovely. So let's look at what was the next one on the list. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Am I the only one? I have a feeling like we're too serious on this call today. What's going on? You know, I just feel like we're too serious. Like it's like everyone is just, you know, too focused. Prosper, how can you perfect your entries like this? I understand. All right. The truth is that's why people like us exist. All right. I think for the past I think 2 months, for some of for some of our clients who have reached out to me, I have been able to connect them to, I've been able to connect them to resources online, all right, that have helped them, improve. I won't say perfect their entries because you need a proper mentor for that. Okay, you need a proper mentor to be able to assist you with that. But for those who have reached out to me, I've been able to supply them with some resources from my YouTube channel that have assisted them in becoming a lot better. Okay, so like I said, guys, it looks like everybody's too serious, and I'm seeing people say, "Oh, losses were made last week." I'm sorry if if you incurred losses, but it's all a part of the game. All right, losses are all a part of the game. The reason why you're here is not because you've not had losses. Okay, it's purely because there is hope, all right? You have hope. And that's why you need to keep hope alive, all right? You need to keep hope alive. Vinci Media, I think you need to watch this on your PC, not on your phone, so that I can do you a lot better, or it can, help you a lot more. So, guys, you need to learn to catch fun, all right? Have fun, enjoy life, okay? Don't become an hypertensive but profitable trader. All right. If you become a profitable trader that is hypertensive, then you have a problem. Because at the end of the day, what happens is that you end up spending a whole lot of your profit on treating all the different illnesses that you end up having. Okay. For those asking what's my YouTube channel, you'd have to ask me that in private. I don't think I can give that out on this platform. But rest assured, I am not asking you for funds. I'm not asking you to pay me for anything. All right. This is all because of FBS. All right. And so just relax. So for those of you who have recorded losses, please cheer up. All right. So that you will be able to find better opportunities and other opportunities in the market. And that's why you need to have your risk management on point, so that one single loss or 3-4 losses are not enough to send you back to the village. All right. So that's why we're on calls like this, to help you improve your psychology, to also help you find better opportunities in the markets. Okay. So, dear Michael, you just entered. What is going on? This is the live market session. We're looking at what we're expecting from the markets, and people have been sending in commodities that they want us to take a look at. So yeah, let's go back. GBP JPY is the next bro. XAU USD GBP signals. Please, you are spamming this stream. All right, you're spamming this stream, and I do not want to have to remove you from this call. So please, all right, you did it once more. So thank you. You're out. Bye-bye. Yeah. So XAU USD GBP signals. If you still want to enjoy the call, you can stay. If you don't, please get out. All right, let's go to GBP JPY. Spammers are a ridiculous set of people, bro. Really ridiculous. All right, so let me zoom in. These are line charts. Let me write the name of the commodity on the screen. GBP JPY. Hold on. There's an imbalance there, then this will be a pivot zone. If not, then we'll work with this area. Okay, so yeah, there was an imbalance. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see. Fantastic. GBJPY, I think this was the zone. That was the entry zone, but it's been violated. So what I'm going to be doing now is waiting for what price intends to do next. Let me zoom in again. All right. So I think GJ should still be bearish, albeit we need to find out from where. Incredible. Yeah, so I think we have that figured out. Let's say USD, where am I selling from? Oh, sorry, GBP JPY. That's my zone. Where's my take profit? So I think my TP1 would be somewhere here, 190.821. Final TP will be here, 190.018. Yes, dear Michael, I just did GBP JPY. Chilo FX, is it Chilo? Yeah, Chilo FX Academy, you can see this was my analysis on gold. So whether it's time to enter yet or not, I can't answer that for you because like I've said, we're a licensed broker and there's a limit to what we can give out or to the information we can give out. So it doesn't seem like we induced you guys to trade, okay? So the licensed regulatory bodies do not permit us to share figures for entries, whether buy or sell. All right, and that's why I've done the best I can to show you the particular order block that we're selling from. Okay, and I've done the same thing for you on Brent, and I think I did the same thing just right now on GJ. Yeah, so in the meantime, GJ should come up, all right, get into this supply zone and then drop. Prosper Eden. Yes, Michael, I believe so. I believe so. Um, Chilo FX, we already looked at gold. Prosper Eden, I think you're going to have to reach out to me for further information on that. I'm sorry, but there's a limit to what I can disclose here. But like I said, um, there are YouTube channels that I can recommend to you to go and look up, all right, some of the things that you want to check, all right? You can just watch all of those and get what you want, all right? Is that okay? Are we still good, guys? What's the TP on gold? I'm sorry, I'm not permitted to give that figure, although I've mentioned it once, all right, but I'm sorry, I think I've done my best. Okay, let's see what other commodities. GJ, Euro USD, US 30. Let's see. Okay, EU is not here. Daddy finger, where are you? Here I am, here I am. How do you do? I'm thinking, yeah, we can have some of this nursery rhymes, all right? I think it's going to help us loosen up a bit. Chiji, okay, good afternoon. Adediba Solomon, I already gave my outlook on gold. Ishmael is asking if he can hold the buy before he reaches the sell zone. Please note it is not a financial advice. It is what? It is not a financial advice. So if you want to buy till you reach this resistance, fine. If you don't want to, fine. But know that one of the characteristics, one of the very important features of profitable traders is that they are patient. They know that it's not compulsory for them to either be in a buy or a sell. You get it? That is it. So, yeah, here I am, here I am. How do you do? Brother finger, mother finger, are you? Here I am, here I am. How do you do? You know, have fun, guys. Have fun. Life is not that hard. Don't be so pent up. Hmm? All right, so this is Euro USD. Euro USD, so as usual, we start with the line chart. Okay, from the line chart, we can see a couple of things. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Good, you can see that from the demand zone I drew, or from the pivot level I drew, right, price came into this demand zone and pushed up. All right, so what's going to happen next on DXY, on Euro USD rather? Let's zoom in. This is my zone on Euro USD. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. So this is my first possible area of entry on Euro USD, right? The second one will be up here. But as always, you can see we have an inducement. All right, we have an inducement right here. And aside the inducement, we also have a solid fair value gap. So what do I expect on Euro USD? This, and then maybe this. All right, so where would be my first take profit here? That much thought, that would be my first take profit. Where would my second take profit be? Very interesting question. But it will be somewhere around here. Okay, which means that if we're looking to take this trade on Euro USD, we have a stop loss of 7 pips and a first TP or TP1 of 37 pips. All right, 7 pips risk, 37 pips TP. All right, that's way over 1:5. Yeah, it's way over 1:5. So guys, this is how I trade. It's simple, but it's very, very powerful. All right, very, very powerful, provided you know exactly what it is that you're doing. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Yeah. So so Dave is saying that song was for you, all right, because in the forex market or in the financial markets there are whales, and at the same time there are sharks. All right. So I think Dave Hussein is a shark. So I just sang in a shark do 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 do. Adetola Solomon, my recap on gold is that gold, we already marked out the area of interest on gold, all right, which is the supply zone that I expect that price was going to reach on gold. All right, you're going to make me go all the way back to gold. This is it. This is it. That is gold. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. And please, guys, of course, Chilo FX, thank you so much. Guys, keep tapping on the like, all right? Share the link to as many people as you can. All right, let them get in, all right? We still have about 20 more minutes. All right, we still have about 20 more minutes. So please bring your folks on board and let's have some fun. Baby Michael, yeah, I love this analysis too. Andre Nesbitt, all right, can we do Eurocard? You want us to do Eurocard? All right, hold on to your seats. Let's go. Eurocard, here we come. Ooh. Yeah, so this is Euro card on the daily time frame. I did an analysis on it on the website. All right, but I'm sure that a lot of you probably missed that. So let's go back to a clean template. Then we'll go to our line chart and then we pick out our zones, where this is a zone. And this is another zone. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame. And you can see Euro card reacted from this demand zone, all right, which is fine. But at the same time, I have a problem with that reaction because it's not solid enough. And I'm saying it's not solid enough because if that reaction really meant to do well in the market, it should have pushed price beyond this supply zone. All right, so let's come back. So what do I expect on Euro card? This is the pivot zone on the daily time frame. So I think that this would be, wow. This is a lovely, lovely setup. Thank you so much, Andre Nesbeat, for requesting an analysis on Euro card. I think you just made my day. So this would be my entry. My stop loss. I might decide to take a second entry here. And the reason is because this pattern, all right, this structure is what we call the algo structure, which was what I was trying to show a couple of people on Friday during the live session, but they all said they were not interested. Joseph Nyaga, please note that I didn't promise that I'm 100% accurate, all right? But the system I'm using for this analysis and the way I'm analyzing this market right now is the way I always have traded for the past about 10 years, all right? Over 10 years, okay? And if that's what I've been using for 10 years and has brought me this far, I don't think I have a reason to change now. Okay, I don't think I have a reason to change now. What makes you feel that, okay, I think I've answered that. I should do NAS 100. Come on, Winston. Winston, you couldn't even say please. What's that? Do NAS 100. Say please. Ask nicely and I'll consider that. Benny Michael, well, Adetola Freeman is the name. I'm quite popular on Google as it would appear. So, what time frame am I using on gold? I usually use the daily and the 1 hour time frame, basically. Daily 1 hour, daily 1 hour. So that's how I do my things. Okay, so Winston, I say ask nicely. Put please. NAS 100 and US 30 are two very interesting commodities. And I know if I give you a very nice setup, you're going to make some cool cash from it. So say please. That's all I'm asking in return. That's my payment. Put please. And we'll look at it. All right. The wheels on the bus goes round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Thank you, Winston. Now we can do NAS 100. All right. Chukwebuka, TP on Euro card. You did not even ask it. You didn't even ask nicely. Chukwebuka, please wait behind the office door. Striker Alex, sorry, can you please resend it? Okay, Mary, what should be my minimum equity as a beginner who is a student in high school? Looking, I believe I have the basic knowledge, but I still blow my account. Alex, let me quickly just say this, all right? Please and please and please, don't stress yourself on how much to start with first, all right? Your first point of call should be to acquire the knowledge so that regardless of how much you start with, all right, you can easily do something profitable with it. All right. So let's go to NAS 100 because Winston asked nicely. So let's go to a clean template, daily time frame, a line chart. All right. If you look closely at what we have on NAS 100, you'll see that we've gotten a break of structure here. All right, we've had that as a break of structure. This is our zone here. Okay, so what do I think is going to happen or is likely to happen? I think that price is coming all the way here on NAS 100. All right. Oh, sorry, I didn't write the commodity on the screen. All right. And the reason why is, well, you could also consider this as a point of entry. All right, although I have a problem with that because this could end up taken out as inducement. Or at least I expect that it would be. So NAS 100, that's my sentiment. All right, and I think it aligns with what this is saying. All right, yes, it's the 88.2%. And at the same time, we also have algo structure at that point. All right, previous low taken out by the manipulation, previous high taken out by the current trend. All right, we have our imbalance here, we have our inducement, so it's all practically complete. So NAS 100, I'm buying from this point and then I'm taking it all the way to the moon. Do you know why I'm taking it all the way to the moon? Because I see the moon sees me, and God bless the moon, and God bless me. 15 minutes. Michael, 15 minutes on what? Which time frame should I check the 15 minutes? How do I best locate my SL? Well, whenever I spot the other block that I'm buying or selling from, all right, I use the high or low of that particular order block candle and just space it out by maybe 2-3 pips, all right, so that I can accommodate for spread. Oh yeah, Prosper, I have kids and yeah, I have a happy family. Um, I know these songs because I sing them to my kids. So basically, all right, on gold, you want me to check 15 minutes? Michael wants me to check 15 minutes on gold. Why? Is there a problem? Did gold get lost? This is the zone I said we were entering gold sell from. You can see the push that gold already had from that zone. All right. This is already almost 1:1. Yeah, it's already almost 1:1. 51 pips. Yeah, it's about 30, 31, 32 pips. So I believe everybody can see already that gold is making the move as expected. All right, and it's already about 1:1 already. It's almost 1:1 already. If you took my trade on gold, you should already be in some good profit. Andra Saha, you love my analysis. Oh, thank you. I love it too. That's why I use it. All right, the Kulufi, you're asking if I can do USD JPY after NAS 100. Hmm. Because you asked nicely, let's look at USD JPY. Gold traders are already in profit, I believe. Okay, so what you can do is once price breaks below this low, all right, once you see price break below this low, you can move your stop loss to break even. All right, because this low is the main point we want to escape from for the actual move to begin. All right, this is the point where the Yoruba in me would like to ask Shondun, but I understand that not many of you would understand the meaning. So let's just keep going. USD JPY was the next to be requested. Daily time frame, daily time frame. Let's go to a clean chart. Daily time frame, USD JPY. Line chart on the daily time frame. Yes, that gives us this. Gives us this as well. Gives us this as well. Then I think finally we have something. All right, so the candlesticks, 1 hour time frame. If you check, you see that that downward move, all right, started from the 1 hour time frame supply. All right, you can see it started from the supply zone on the 1 hour time frame. All right, so this initial point has already been breached, but let's zoom in and see if 1 hour has anything else for us. I believe that's a supply zone. We do not have a notable inducement, but we have a break of structure. What do we do? What do we do? All right. So for me, I think USD JPY, I would be looking for a buy precisely from around here. All right, from around here. That would be my first area of call, all right, or my first point of call. And that's because from that area, we have seen that this is an inducement. Right, that's an inducement. These are fair value gap, all right. These are other blocks. So I think we're going to get to see USD JPY do something like this. All right, if you took the trade on gold, you should be more than 1:1 in profit already. All right, you're already in profit on GJ. You want me to teach you my strategy? Oh, come on. Do note that this strategy took me about 3-4 years, all right, to master, all right, to get across to it. So this is not something I'm willing to teach. in public or for free. All right. Then Stefan, how often will I be doing this? This is definitely going to be happening every Monday. All right, every Monday we'll gather here for 1 hour and just have the best time together. All right. You know, the reason why we're going to be having fun like this every Monday is because the more we are together, the more we are together, the happier we'll be. So, guys, we're wrapping up right now. I think we can still take one more commodity. All right, I think we can still take one more pair. So let's look at it. GJ is moving already in profit. Beautiful. Do you need a degree to be like me? No. You just need to learn from me. And the interesting thing is, I can make you become like me in less than a month. All right. If you have previous knowledge of Forex, all I need with you is 1 month. If you do not have previous Forex knowledge, I think we're going to need 2 months. But it's pretty easy to become this, this perfect at analysis, technical analysis to be precise. So no, you do not need a degree. Honestly, the Kulufi, I can't advise on moving averages as a strategy because I don't use it. All right, I don't use it. What you're seeing here is the default template for FBS charts. All right, it's the default template for FBS charts. I rarely ever use the moving averages. All right, and even if I do, I basically just use the 100, the 200, and the 50. All right, 50, 100, 200. Let me see. Where's gold? All right. So if you're on this gold trade right now, remember once it breaks below this low, move your stop loss to break even. And in fact, I think you can do that already because this momentum tells me that we're likely going to break that low. Okay. GJ, someone said GJ is in profit already. Oh, okay, you were buying GJ. Oh, no wonder. Yeah. But if you're buying GJ, let me check the 5 minutes so I know. All right. So on GJ, if you're buying, all right, once it breaks above this previous high, break even. All right, once it breaks above this previous high, move your stop loss to break even. All right. And then all things being equal, you should enjoy profits. Um, NAS 100. Yep. Remember, patience is important on NAS 100, all right, because of where we're targeting. Okay. Okay, so let's see. NAS 100, like I said, all right, it might be a bit shabby going down. Okay, probably might want to come retest this spot. I come here, then drop all the way down, then bounce all the way up. But my patience is telling me to wait for price to get here. All right, that's what my better judgment is telling me. Okay, so guys, Prosper Eden, gold is already giving us 1:1. Gold is already giving us 1:1. I don't know, and I already gave the values for the break even. All right, so I don't know if you would still be able to meet up because if you're entering right now, your risk will be quite high. Your risk will be quite high. Okay, so for those of you who, like I said, probably you want to get some resources to assist in your trading journey. All right. Like I said, I have a compilation of YouTube channels that you can go take tutorials on. All right. I don't want to mention some of them here because this is an official FBS platform, and so it doesn't seem like I am advertising someone else on an official platform. But I have a couple of guys that I think that some of their videos will be useful for newbies. All right. Although my own style of trading cannot be learned on YouTube, you would not find it anywhere. All right. You will not find it anywhere. But if you can go on Google and search the name that I bear, you should be able to come across a way to reach out to me. All right. And I think that's as much as I'm saying. That's as much as I'm saying regarding reaching out to me. So thank you so much, guys. It's been one solid hour of having fun, singing nursery rhymes, and just enjoying the markets together. We've been able to set up trades on XAUSD, which is gold, US 100. We've been able to also look at Brent, all right, which is UK oil. We've been able to look at GBP card. I think we looked at Euro card as well. Okay, and then we also did USD JPY and GBP JPY. All right, so do make it a date with me once again next week, Monday, for another weekly market review. And then Friday, which is the NFP Friday, I am also going to be live on the call with you guys to show you what we're going to be trading for NFP that particular day. So without further ado, I want to say thank you to everyone who has joined me on this amazing live session. It's been fantastic hosting you, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye, and God bless you. Kisses.